Not as exciting as this, though.
Go on.
Superman Legacy casting announcement.
Ooh, 2 big confirmations. This is very exciting.
That's right. David Corenswet.
We're assuming that's how it's pronounced.
Yep, until he pronounces it a different way. Is going to be Clark Kent / Kal-El / Superman. And Rachel Brosnahan.
That's correct.
As Lois Lane.
Now, they've both been on House of Cards, which is interesting.
Sure.
I don't know a lot about David Corenswet. He's in Pearl, which is the X prequel. Yes.
Yeah.
Rachel Brosnahan, people will know, obviously, is Midge Maisel, aspiring housewife and aspiring stand-up comedian in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. But our listeners will probably better know her as that woman who wouldn't give up that gosh darn golden arm. In the episode, The Golden Arm of whatever that Quibi series was.
That's right.
She just wouldn't give up that arm.
You thought it was the woman from Westworld, but it wasn't. It was this woman.
That's right. It's a different woman.
Yeah.
She's in that. 50 States of Fright is what it was
right.
called. The Quibi series that promised to do 50 horror stories one in each state of America, but did like 2.
I loved it.
Yeah, me too.
Genuinely. Sam Raimi directed it?
Yeah. But it's interesting that both of these actors have been in sort of period movies, set in the past. So they've got, I imagine they got screen tested for like modern day, but also like, what if we give them a little retro look? What if we give them like a golden age Superman and Lois Lane look and see how that works out?
I think there might be a bit of that. James Gunn has taken to Twitter and he said, accurate. They are not only both incredible actors, but also wonderful people. Now, apparently they beat out the likes of Nicholas Hoult and Tom Brittney, plus Emma Mackey and Phoebe Dynevor.
Okay.
Some of those names I know and some I do not.
Yes.
So we've got another British Superman, and a criticism has been, well,
is
this
he British?
guy, I believe so, isn't he?
No, he's American.
Well, we've got another American Superman.
Okay, great.
Just like Christopher Reeve.
Yep, he's American.
Who I think is American and not Canadian. Is he? I just assumed with that name he was British.
He was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Whoa!
He was born with a Philly cheesesteak by his side. I think that's beautiful.
That's great.
Yeah.
You lie a baby on it and you keep them warm.
That's right.
Like the steak and the baby.
That's right.
Yeah.
Graduated from Juilliard. That's not bad.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you think he's too skinny? I know you said that.
I never said that, but also people remember HGH exists. By that I mean natural working out, all natty.
All natty.
That's
all
how they
the
all
time.
do it.
Yeah. I think, I don't really know much about him, but I like the idea of bringing in someone who's not super well known as Superman.
Yep.
But if they say that he can embody this character and whatever, then great. Which was the official statement. He can embody this character, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Apparently 2 Skarsgårds also might be up for the role of Lex Luthor. Which ones? The father and son.
Great.
What do you think of that?
But there's a bunch of fathers and sons, aren't there?
But of Skarsgårds?
Yes.
Is there?
Isn't there? Well, there's...
Oh, there's Bill.
Yes.
Has he got a brother? He probably has a brother, right?
Aren't they all? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
How many of these Skarsgårds are actually related and how many are not related?
I think they're all related.
So Stellan Skarsgård.
Yeah, Stellan Skarsgård's the dad.
Yes.
Has he got a brother? He's the one in Rogue One prequel.
Yes.
Yeah. Hang on, let me check.
Okay.
Brother. Oh,
it's interesting Nicholas Hoult has missed out on Batman and Superman.
Yeah. Well, he might be Batman.
Oh, yeah. No, that's true. Yeah, we don't know
yeah.
for sure yet, do we? I guess, yeah.
No,
he's not the Batman, but he could be a Batman.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nicholas Hoult is a Batman.
A Batman. So, yeah, apparently Alexander and Bill. So,
okay.
One was Tarzan and recently in Succession. One was the clown from It.
That's right.
I think either of those are great choices. Yeah. That's fine. I like a big Lex Luthor.
Yeah,
Give me a big one.
Sure.
Yeah. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Someone who's like formidable. I like that idea a lot. So, Jesse Eisenberg, it might have been your favorite Lex Luthor, but I think they could have taken that in a different direction, and now they can.
That is perfect.
Yeah.
That's great.
There you go.
I'm still holding out hope for Dave Bautista as Dr. Hugo Strange. I
like that.
That'd be cool.
I would be shocked if he does not appear in the DCU, Mason, as a character.
Unless he's already appeared. Let me think. Is he in the Suicide Squad?
No, he was going to be, but then he got...
Glass Onion?
No, I think he got... it was either that... I think he did the Snyder movie instead.
Okay. Oh, okay. Army of the Dead.
Yeah, but he was going to be in it.
All right.
So, yeah. There you bloody go,
Yeah,
mate.
right. Bloody go.
Again. There you go again.
Yeah, there I go again.
Well, it's not every day we get a new Superman. The last time was like 2011. So, well, for movies, I should say. But, So
and I said at the time, too skinny.
Did you?
Yep.
And he was right.
Yep, that's right.
He was right, everybody.
Yeah. I said no matter how far that Henry Cavill bulks up, he'll never be thick enough for me with 2 C's.
You watching The Witcher season 3?
Nope.
Everyone hates it, mate.
Do they really?
Apparently. I don't know. I didn't watch The end of season 1 or season 2, yeah.
I mean, I guess they're in a position where obviously that version of the character's not going to exist in the next season. It's going to be Liam Hemsworth.
Apparently there's going to be a in-universe reason why he looks different.
Oh, some sort of snake oil potion.
Yeah, like
or
a
something.
jar of acid gets thrown at him.
Yeah,
and
right.
And he gets a witch shoots him in the face and whatever.
Or he says, I wish I looked like Liam Hemsworth. And the genie's like, I guess.
I can make you Chris, but you've locked into it now.
That's right. Yeah.
So yeah, that's fun. If it happens, they could cancel.
Oh, it's not filming.
Not currently, I
Okay,
believe,
great.
but
Okay.
yeah.
Terrific.
Well, because writer's strike.
Yep.
Mason,
Hello.
DC,
Ooh.
as in the DCU, are also skipping Comic-Con this year.
That's right.
Which makes DC, Marvel, Star Wars, I don't know, probably Indiana Jones.
What is this Comic Con going to be about then? Comics? Yuck. Yucky.
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
I'd rather not, thank you.
Yeah, no, sir.
But, that does leave the door open for announcements in, there's maybe some image stuff. Maybe a new universe is starting.
Yeah.
Maybe the Miller World on Netflix.
Maybe the Miller World will
You know?
will announce and cancel another thing. Yeah.
Exactly. There's always that
Yeah.
opportunity. So it's interesting that even though they've done this casting, they're still not going. Like, because they could be like, here's your Superman and Lois or whatever.
That's true. Yeah.
But,
Ooh,
I guess
big finale for Superman and Lois. Are you?
I'm not up to date.
Oh, that won't spoil it for you.
Okay. I need to watch that show right now.
All right,
Mason,
let's do
Let's
it.
turn off. Let's not turn off Red Notice.
That's right.
Let's finish
We've
Red.
got enough screens that we can do all this. But give us a minute to think. We make this happen. We continue to watch Red Notice on all our screens, and we can watch an additional thing. We'll switch the podcast off, and that'll give us a screen there to watch.
It'll give us the
Superman
juice.
and Lois. Or we could watch Red Notice on a fourth screen.
That's a great point, actually, from the start.
Yeah.
Great. And we're going to talk about delays, but it's good because pay your writers money.
If you wouldn't mind.
There might be an actor's strike.
That's right,
Talk of that this week. Early days, obviously. Now, I would like to bring this up most weeks just to let people know that the reason why there is a delay and there's going to be a slew of absolute junk content over the next year is because people aren't being paid properly.
That's right.
And I know some people might say, well, actually, blah, 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 whatever. But just pay people the money, that they can live with.
Also, there's no valid points in what you just said then.
Exactly.
You just said whatever.
It didn't even make any sense. Try to think of a coherent point if you're going to come at us.
If you're going to come at us as an obvious straw man that we've made up, if you could at least say some things in that sentence. But you didn't, did you? Ha-ha.
And that's typical of you.
QED, we've got him. We've absolutely got him there.
So Eric Kripke gave an update on The Boys, Season 4. And he wrote on Twitter, Update 1. When Season 4 drops depends on how long the hashtag WGA strike goes. No answer yet. Tell the studios to make a fair deal. So a fan asks, how is the show affected, seeing as it's already been filmed and the production is wrapped? And Kripke revealed that there's a good amount of dialogue which we write in post that the actors come back to record, called ADR, to help bridge story gaps or clarify plot points. So he stressed that writing must be at every stage of the process. And that is true. There's not just a script and it's locked in. Again, we've talked about this. There's rewrites on the day. There's improvised things, as mentioned. There's ADR.
There'd be a lot of cut to news reports and etc.
Exactly. But a rude thing happened on The Boys.
Very rude. This is the rudest thing the boys have done, yes.
Anyway, you can use that if you want. That's fine.
That's right, yeah.
We don't mind.
We're not bound by the WGA, so you can use that. We'll scab for you.
Yeah. It was gross too.
Yeah, that's right.
Somebody exploded. It was
Right.
gross.
Some went in an orifice, but not the one you're thinking, a new and different one. You haven't seen this on the show yet, but boy, was it rude. Stuff should be going out of that, not into it. Bloody hell.
Yuck.
Yeah. Makes good TV, though.
Boy, does it. Oh, speaking of.
I was going to say, before I forget, also, according to different sources, Deadpool 3 is either finished or it's not finished yet. They just knocked it out in a
they moved
week.
it forward.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Who knows?
We'll find out, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what the plan is there, but everything worked out fine the last time a Deadpool movie happened during the writer's strike.
Yeah.
Scott from NerdSync did a video on that as well.
All right.
Like in relation to Deadpool and the writer's strike and all that, if you're interested.